Hi guys, welcome back. This is my second video of 2025 and my third video on this channel. If you recall from the last video, I talked about my hair a little bit and the New Year's goal that I had surrounding my hair, which was having 25 protective styles, so changing out my hair styles every 2 weeks. This is what my hair looks like after a week. So this has gone through 3 solid core classes and like 5 days of work, running around errands, things like that. So it's upkept pretty good. I did catch a glimpse of like one of my pieces like sticking up in the back. So that was really cute and hot. You know, just like a little something something, but I'm like, from the front, ooh, again, what it looks like from the back, none of my concern. But yeah, really exciting news, or exciting for me, but I'm going to be going to a professional to get my hair done tomorrow, and this comes after like maybe like a 2-year hiatus from going to a professional, and there's reasons why. So if you are restarting like a natural hair journey or getting back into your natural hair regimen, definitely stick around because I will be talking about that. But I definitely want to start to go over these things as I'm taking down this style to prepare for my hair appointment tomorrow. But I'd like to start from the beginning. Growing up, one of my like go-to styles before I started getting relaxers was micro braids. So my mom would play this DVD, how to do, you know, like box braids, micro styling, things like that. I'm gonna get a little bit closer so you can see. So I get these cute little micro braids. It would take forever to do. I'd wear that in like 2nd grade, but before that, like, had a little cute like straightened style, you know, bumped ends, whatever. And you know how you hated that? If you're not sure what that is, it's like when you have your hair straightened and then like your mom would like curl the inward so you didn't look too grown, but also to probably like hide all of your split ends. And elementary school started getting relaxers, so that's like a chemical straightener. Hated that, would get kind of chemical burns there, but you know, it was just like kind of easier to manage my hair, I guess, for my mom at the time. This is before we knew all the things that we knew about relaxers and whatnot, but I was very tender-headed as a child. I'm less so now, and that has to do with a lot of like how I take care of my hair and like moisturizing it, conditioning it properly, like hydrated scalp, things like that. So we probably just had like a super inflamed scalp as a kid, having like a rat tooth comb with like super like fine like tight teeth, kind of combing through like 4C hair that was also very fine. So it was a mess. I wasn't like flailing around like how you see sometimes in those videos of little kids going to salon, but I definitely would not be enjoying myself. Middle school came around and I went to a predominantly white school, where like they didn't really understand that type of hairstyle, I guess. I was one of like 5 kids in there was like 100 students in each grade level, and I think there was like maybe like 10-15 black kids out of that. So I was like one of 5 in my like class. When I got to high school, I stopped getting relaxers. I transitioned high schools to go to like a dual enrollment school, and it was then that I did a big chop, cutting off all of my relaxed ends, and this was after like a year or 2 of transitioning. I'd been watching like so many YouTube videos during that time about how to take care of transitioning hair, and I ended up just like cutting it all off. So junior year, big chop. That was like 2016. Sew-ins were like my go-to because I could still kind of wear my hair longer, and in like a socially acceptable hair texture. I feel like, I mean, even now, but definitely then, like people weren't really like, yeah, wear your 4C hair out. And so so I did a lot of sew-ins, and those tended to, you know, start eating up my edges again as well. Went to undergrad, and in between my like freshman and my sophomore year, started wearing more like braiding it under like wigs and like wearing different colored wigs and stuff. And then the pandemic happened, and then fast forward to beginning of my junior year, I got a new place off campus, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna, you know, dye my hair. Everyone else is dyeing it at home. Everyone's watching like Brad Mondo dyeing your hair at home videos, and I was definitely one of those girls. So I bleached my hair for the very first time ever, and I wore it in a ginger color, and it looked really, really cute. And I grew that out a little bit, and then I'm like, oh, let me do it again. I was also straightening my hair at this time, which was such a horrible idea, but I was like washing it every week, so it was like kind of, and like doing hair mask and like protein mask, which was really nice. But yeah, straightening it every week was like a horrible idea. And so it wasn't looking cute, and I redyed it again, but like a darker red color, a couple of months later, and I wore that darker red after like a period of wearing some more wigs. And then in my graduation photos, like my hair is so fried, the ends are so split, it did not look super great. So kind of wanted to change to go back to wearing it natural. So that color faded, graduated, moved from Durham, where I grew up, Chapel Hill, where I went to school, to Tucson, Arizona, which was really cool. But all of the hair salons that could do my hair were like 30-40 minutes away. So August, September-ish, I went to a hair salon. I did not have the greatest experience. I had been going to like family salons previously, and so this one was kind of like that as well. But starting off, like I had my hair out, like I think I'd previously just had it in like a blowout, and the owner had her daughter washing it, which I'm not saying that's like a bad thing, but she just really didn't know what she was doing. Like wet my hair, was like scratching it with her nails, used a rat tooth comb to start combing through it, and then started, ripping through, like literally I could hear it like ripping, like popping, when you have like a wet hair, like your hair's wet and there's like a tangle and you like try to separate it and you hear that like pop. Same thing with like the blow drying that she did, like just like my hair was not detangled at all from that wash. And then like just ripping through it with the comb, I felt so uncomfortable, and I felt my hair like breaking off. I think it was her mom who was the one who actually ended up cutting my hair after she blow dried it a little bit more, because she blow dried it like very stiff, like when it's like still like scrunched and like not like pulled all the way out. And she was like, yeah, you have so much breakage. Like, I'm like, just cut off as all of the splits that you can see. Got that trim, and then continued to wear my hair in between protective styling, but I would be much more like careful with it. So box braids, faux locks, everything like that. So started wearing it more natural styles, but it was still like half colored. And I tried to do another like dyeing on top, but with like a developer based color rather than a bleach and developer color, and it just didn't look super great. But after I did my first like silk press in a hot minute, and I saw how like still like crispy fried dyed it was, I cut it into like a bob, like a little, it was cute, like cut off like most of the split ends, did it at home too, so it wasn't like super perfect. But so I decided that I was going to do another big chop. So February 2023 did a big chop. So all of this, about 2 years of hair growth, a little less than 2 years, as it's January now. And then I moved from Tucson to Seattle last December, so December 2023. There are no hairstylists here in Seattle. I mean, there are, but like when I would look at the pricing, it would be like outrageous. Like in North Carolina, I wasn't paying $200+ to get my hair done, unless I was doing like a box braid style or something. Yeah, I just wasn't anticipating like paying so much money. There's one here where like literally they add an extra $100 on top if you have extremely curly hair. Like that is literally a fee. So I'm not paying $300 for a silk press. But for this past like 6 months, I've been in back-to-back box braids. Hadn't really been wearing my hair out naturally. And maybe it was like an insecurity thing. I also think it was like maybe a laziness thing. It's so easier to just go when you have your box braids in, wake up, take off your braid bonnet and hang out and go from there, rather than like wake up each day trying to fluff out your wash and go. But did get like new products. Like I use Innersense, the Innersense line, to wash my hair now. I do have a clarifying shampoo by Ouai. There's so, like, that's only vowels. I don't know how to really pronounce it. Ouai. But it's really nice. I like that clarifying shampoo. Yeah, I just got kind of lazy and I kind of want to get reconnected to my natural hair and that styling and feel more comfortable and confident, making sure I'm doing the necessary things to get it grown out. My last box braids that I had, I put in myself, and I had in for about 6 weeks, which is kind of shorter than I normally keep them in. I just had them in for too long and my edges are so very brittle. So I'm very excited to go to this salon. I actually met the lady I'm going to at my job. She came to my bar and she was like, oh, who does your braids? And I'm like, oh, me, you know, not in like a, ooh, who the fuck did your hair type way, but just like a, oh, like who does them? And I'm like, oh, me. And she does do box braids. I'm again trying to do more natural styles, but she also does wash and blow dry, and I want to get like a fresh trim to start off this new hair care journey. So I'm super excited about it. I will tag the Instagram in the like description. So if you're local and you would like to go and get your hair done by her, that would be something that's super cool. Or I'll ask actually first if that's okay, and then if it is fine, then I will put that in the description. I'm really excited. I look forward to it. I've seen her silk press. I'm actually gonna do like a cute braided style. I won't reveal what it is yet, but I'm really excited. I hope I'm almost done taking out my hair. As you can see, like pretty, like it's got like a medium density to it, but it's very fine. Like the strands themselves are very fine. There are 2 spots on my head where when I was taking out my faux locks that I had over the summer, that I had cut my hair off in the process. Like my very first one that I took out was like actually in this spot, and I cut it off. I had like literally chopped off like a good chunk of it right here. Yeah. So there's that. There's also like somewhere on this side. Like I couldn't believe I did it twice. I was like, damn girl, slow down. I love faux locks. I love how they look on me. Putting them in, taking them down, 1 out of 10. Would not recommend to friend or family. If you're gonna do it, go to someone professional, or to slow the hell down. Do not do it super fast like I did. But this is what my hair looks like. There's this TikToker who cut her hair at the same time I did, like February 2023. And I've been like watching her video as she's growing it out, and like her hair is like growing at the same rate mine is. But yeah, just like a little bit longer than collarbone length down to here. So it's obviously going to get cut a little bit shorter, but the shrinkage is real, y'all. Obviously, if this was like more wet and you could see the coils, I might be able to like show you that like in another video, or if tomorrow I'm able to film in the actual salon. But you'll see how much it will like actually shrink up to. Like it shrinks to like an inch. Very tight coils, which I'm really growing to love. I know there's like a lot of texturism, people, you know, saying all the things they say about 4C. I cannot foresee myself doing that. I foresee this being a problem. But it's something I'm trying not to do any longer, because like it's the hair that I have. It's so versatile. It's so chic. Thanks for watching the hair takedown. I will see you tomorrow morning. I'm going at like 8:30 in the morning. So, and I will see you in the morning. Okay, you will not be able to hear what I am saying in this clip. I was talking about how my Lyft driver dropped me off in front of a construction site and like right in front of like a bunch of workers. And I'm like, I don't think this is the right place. I was like low-key kind of afraid, but that's what I'm saying in this one. And then it was super quiet inside of the salon. So in this next clip, I'm kind of just like whispering, but just saying that like I'm not going to be filming in here since it's super quiet, and I might fall asleep, but I'm really looking forward to getting my hair done, and I will see you all when it is finished in the next clip. But yeah, sorry that the audio is all messed up. You can hear the construction outside and barely hear anything that I'm saying. Sheesh. See? Ow, this is the final look. I'm like super obsessed with. Got the like Fulani with some pieces coming down in the front, which is exactly what I asked for. Super great studio in a place that is kind of fairly new too, and like a whole bunch of different studios in there. Style or Braids by Hami, I'll like put that in the description if you were local in Seattle and wanting to get your hair done. It was really nice. Listen to music. There's like coffee and tea in there, and again like a bunch of other studios if you're trying to get like your nails done or other things around. You can absolutely do that. But yeah, it was really great. Like all of my like salon fears were like literally immediately like washed away. Really nice trim for me, got all of my dead ends off. And yeah, it was just like really fun. I have not had this experience in like literally over 2 years, and even the last time I got my hair done 2 years ago, it wasn't a great experience. So I love that this was literally so perfect. She's so sweet, she's so nice. I look forward to seeing her at my job again the next time she comes in to visit. But yeah, it was super great. And so now we're gonna go shopping for some plans. First get some caffeine because you need that to keep on running. I also work at a coffee shop, so it's like, you know, requirement, necessity for everyday life, like oxygen for me. And then we're gonna go plant shopping. So I started yapping about some of the other things I was going to be doing today, and I realized that I didn't actually film like a little outro saying goodbye and thank you for watching. So that is that here, me voicing over some more yapping that I'm doing. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you in the next video. If you like these Yap Sesh videos, please let me know down in the comments, and I would love to make more because I talk literally all the time. Okay, bye.